Happy Sunday and happy football day. It is Sports Chat with Nat. Week number 8. NFL predictions, news, updates. I'm Natalie W. Baker. And I want to welcome you. If you haven't already, please subscribe to Sports Chat with Nat on YouTube. All right, so as I said, this week number 8. I hope your team is where you thought they would be at this point. So let's get started. The first game up today that I'm talking about is the Panthers and the Falcons. Now, here in Atlanta, Atlanta is going crazy. The Braves are in the World Series. I'm going to give the edge to the Falcons. Sam Darnold started off pretty strong this season, but they done died out. The Panthers are on a 4-game losing streak, guys. So I'm going to give the edge to Matt Ryan. There's only 3 yards, total yards, separating Sam Darnold and Matt Ryan. But Matt does have 12 touchdowns and Sam only has 7. And Matt has 4 interceptions. Sam has 8. Okay, so I'm going to give the edge to the Falcons on that. I have them 28-21. All right, now let's move right along. We got the Dolphins at the Bills. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that. I'm just going to say that the Dolphins is number 32 in defense. And the Bills, although Stephon Diggs, he's not doing what we thought. But anyway, I'm going to give it to the Bills, 28-14. Moving right along. I'm going to go to the next game. I have the 49ers at the Bears. The 49ers at the Bears. Now, I went back and forth with that because Garoppolo, although he did not have a good game last week, they're staying with him. You know, he was supposed to be Tom Brady's replacement, but Belichick shipped him off. I'm starting to see why. But I'm going to still give it to the 49ers, 14-12. The Bears have been struggling. They're trying to find their footing. Looks like the world says that the 49ers are going to win as well. Moving right along, I have the next game, the Steelers and the Browns. We're at the Browns. And I say we because I'm a Steeler fan. You see Jerome behind me. Now, we're coming off a bye week, and Tomlin has a pretty good record when he's coming off a bye week. But Baker Mayfield is back. He's a little bruised up, but he's back. Chubb is back. And welcome, and let me introduce you to the Ernest Johnson. If you did not see him Thursday night, welcome. He was fishing in Florida before they picked him up. Homeboy is humble and ready to run. So even if Chubb can't get it done, I'm afraid Johnson is a very good running back. T.J. Watt. T.J. is ready. He's ready. I don't want him to do too much. Ingram is out. He asked for a trade. Tomlin said he's not playing this week because of his groin. Now, I have gone back and forth with this score, 24-21. My heart says Steelers, but the paper says the Browns. My heart says Steelers, but the paper says the Browns. So 24-21 has the Browns. Okay. Moving right along. Eagles and the Lions. The Lions remain winless. I think they will remain winless. I believe they will remain winless. I don't see them winning today. So 14-6, the Eagles over the Browns. Okay. One of the big games this week, guys, is the Titans at the Colts. Now, what some of you may not know is Derrick Henry is the leading rusher, okay? He has like 800 and some odd yards. Let me give you the exact number of yards he has. He has 800 and some odd yards, okay? Now, Jonathan Taylor of the Colts is number 2, okay? Now, the Colts defense is only allowing 111 yards rushing. But the Titans defense is only allowing 103 yards rushing. It's going to be a battle. It's going to be back and forth. The game is going to be tight. So I got that one 24-21. I'm going with I'm going with the Titans. I'm going with the Titans. Um, I'm going with the Titans. I want y'all to put in the chat who y'all think is going to win. Bengals at the Jets. Listen, guys, the Bengals are killing it. The Bengals are killing it, and we figured that out last week. They are top of the AFC North, and that's just the fact. Let's see. I got 38-14 over the Jets. All right, the Rams over the Texans. Rams at the Texans. I'm going to take those Rams 38-10 over those Texans. 38-10. Cooper Kupp. Okay, so he's only the fifth wide receiver with 9 games, 9 receptions, 125 yards, and 2 touchdowns in consecutive games. Let me repeat that. 9 catches to equal 25 yards, 2 touchdowns in consecutive games, trying to be the first one to do it 3 consecutive games. Okay, and Matthew Stafford of the Rams is only trailing Tom Brady. He's trailing Tom Brady, and in his touchdowns, only in touchdowns. Okay, so Rams 38, Texans 10. Patriots and Chargers. Okay, we done figured out that Justin Herbert is serious. Justin Herbert is a serious contender for MVP, they're saying. Belichick is good coach, but I believe that the Chargers are going to get them 31-21. Jaguars at the Seahawks. Did y'all see Russell Wilson on Instagram doing Pete Carroll for Halloween? He had him down packed with the gum and the gray wig. It was really cute. But I digress. I believe that Geno Smith is going to have a good game today. I believe they're going to rally around him. And I believe that Pete Carroll is going to have his team ready. 21-14. Seahawks over the Jags. Washington football team at the Broncos. If y'all missed the live on Thursday, we talked a little bit about those emails. Whether you know it or not, the Congress did subpoena the NFL for those emails. Just like they did with the baseball and the steroid scandal. Okay, I'm not going to get into all that right now, but I believe those emails are going to come out. And Davis from the Raiders, he's saying they need to come out now too. But I digress. Did y'all see the Kaepernick special? Okay. Moving right along. It looked like a slave auction, guys. Check it out. I saw a clip. I digress. Back to the Washington and Broncos. Broncos 21, Washington football team 14. I believe that Teddy Bridgewater is gonna have a decent game, although Von Miller is ailing. But I believe the Broncos are gonna pull that out. Buccaneers at the Saints. I believe that's gonna be a high-scoring game, but I believe Tom Brady is gonna stay on his mission. I believe they're gonna score 42 points, but I believe the Saints are gonna get 31. I believe that the game is going to be high scoring, and Antonio Brown is not playing. Antonio is his ankle. It's his ankle. He's having issues, but he's not even their top receiver, so that shouldn't hurt them too bad. Tom Brady will find anybody out there on the field with a Buccaneers uniform on, so be ready for the football. So Buccaneers 42, Saints 31. Cowboys at the Vikings. Dak is a game-time decision. I don't know. They would not tell him what the threshold was. They did not tell him what level he had to reach. He's going to do what the coaches and the doctors say. But irregardless, I say the Cowboys 27, Vikings 21. And let's see, Monday night we have the Giants at the Chiefs. Now listen. That silence is for Patrick Mahomes. I don't know what's going on. I don't. Nobody knows. Those trick plays aren't working. That razzle dazzle ain't working. I don't know. All I can say is I believe the Giants is going to shock the world and beat the Kansas City Chiefs 21-20. I believe Patrick's going to be driving down the field with that last possession, and it's going to be a heartbreaker on Monday Night Football. My name is Natalie W. Baker. This is Sports Chat with Nat, Week 8, NFL predictions and a little news. I'll be back at halftime with an update of what's going on. Thank you so much. If you haven't already, please subscribe. Thank you. And in the comments, please put what you think your score of your game is going to be. I thank you in advance for your participation. This is Sports Chat with Nat. So I need your scores in the comments. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye-bye.